Are you curious what's new on the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 focused on airport and scenery enhancements? Then this is the video for you. But first, let's roll the intro. And we start with France VFR. They released the Corsica Airports pack. This pack contains 4 airports, all located on Corsica, of course. Calvi, Sainte Catherine, Ajaccio, Napoleon Bonaparte, Figari, Sud-Corse, and Bastia Poreto. They added a lot of new things. For example, they added high-resolution ground textures, photorealistic 3D buildings, vegetation is reworked, the realistic night lighting, the runway profiles have been updated. Also, there are animated jetways, which make it more nicer, and of course, numerous character animations. It's compatible with their own products, so that's always important. And charts are provided. So let's go to these pictures. You can see these packages from VFR, from France VFR, I should say, are always high quality. Even the cars which are standing in front of the airports are always from high quality. This traffic tower, right, a lot of apron updates, the custom jetways are there, so super nice package. And the best thing is that you get 4 airports as part of this bundle. Then the next one is from SPINOZA. It's Rheine Eschendorf, Echo Delta X-ray Echo. This one is located in east of the city of Rheine in Westphalia. And the Eschendorf Air Sports Club is the host club. So there's, I would say, they are offering powered aircrafts, gliders, and ultralight aircrafts. What did they add? Well, that's a little bit hard to say, but there are no static airplanes. So use the ground aircraft density to your liking. And these are some pictures. So it's a small airport, as you can see, but they still added a lot of detail. For example, those hangars. It's not clear if you can spawn from the hangar. It looks almost that you can, but I would say I'm not too sure about that. So you might want to check that yourself also. But a lot of nice pictures, as you can see, including, say, playground, including restaurants, including cars. It looks like that you can spawn from the say from the, what is it, hangar, right? Then we're going to Reunion Roland Garros International Airport, Foxtrot Mike Echo Echo. This airport serves the French island of Reunion in the Indian Sea, located down between Madagascar and Mauritius. It sits directly on the northern coastline with mountainous terrain, rising steeply just inland, making approaches both scenic and demanding. So this is how it looks like. This is, I'll say, from the aircraft, of course, how it looks like. This is the airport itself. You can see wear and tear has been added. Also, a lot of signs have been added. So super nice airport, I must say, right? So they added a lot of realism to this one. Then the next one is from Ismaberg. It's Menara Airport, Golf Mike X-ray. This airport is located so close to Marrakesh, right? It's Marrakesh Menara Airport. It's handcrafted. What did they add? It's a new version 1.5. So they added detailed landmarks. So you don't only get the airport, but you also get landmarks. The Marrakesh train station, the Palais des Congrès, and the Royal Theatre. And besides that, they added hotels and key buildings, reflected lighting effects. They optimized the performance. They also added some other stuff, right? So really cool. So let's jump to the screenshots. I would say I was expecting an airport update, but it looked like they also updated the surroundings of the airport. So let's see how this looks like. You can see some buildings over here. If I must be honest, I do think that the buildings are looking too clean, but maybe that's the case also in real. I would have loved to add some more wear and tear, right? Not the same color everywhere, but that might be me. Then we're going to FSDG. They released Cabo Verde Sal Airport Golf Victor Alpha Charlie. It's located on the island of Sal in Cape Verde, serving as the country's main international gateway in the Atlantic Ocean. Not too many details what they have added, but let's quickly look at the screenshots. Here you can see what I mean with wear and tear, right? You saw the wear and tear on the hangar buildings. Some nice screenshots during the night. Stairs are there, custom ground services as it looks like. Parking spots, of course, for the aircrafts. So still, I'd say a pretty nice one. Then the next one is Helsinki Region Enhanced Road Lights. This is, of course, from Dreamscenery. They updated the lighting for the region of Helsinki in Finland. There are no before-after pictures, but you can see that there is a clear update which makes it more realistic. And that's not the only package which they have released. There are more, but first we're going to jump back to FSDG because they released the Moi International Airport Mombasa Hotel Kilo Mike Oscar, which is in Kenya. It's Kenya's main gateway to the Indian Ocean. I would say there's not what is included, but it's more about the description about the airport. And this is the airport itself. So you can see some updated buildings, updated say surroundings also as it looks like. Then maybe some static aircrafts, I'm not sure. The updated aprons. Still looks okay, right? So not too bad. Then the custom jetway. And that was it. Super nice. Then we're jumping back to Dreamscenery because they also touched the Jeffreys City, where they also enhanced the road lights, and this is how it looks like. So road lights are updated, and there are still no before after pictures, but believe me, they are really improving this because else they would have released this. And there must be a market for it because they keep releasing them. Then we got SPINOZA. They released the North Perry Hollywood Airport, Kilo Hotel Whiskey Oscar. This airport is a public airport in the city of Pembroke Pines, 5 miles west of the Central Business District of Hollywood in Broward County, Florida, USA. So what's included? No static aircrafts. Well, the rest, there's no description. So let's jump to the screenshot in that case. You can see the city of Pembroke Mines. You can see the traffic tower. It also looks like it has some interior. Then we've got the Hollywood Aviation Flight School. Broward Country. All the signs are there. The hangar. And the hangar, again, it can open. So maybe you can also start from there. Although there are helicopters located in that one. So probably not. Cars are there. Parking spots. Supporting buildings. And here you can see the chestnuts. And this is a question, right? If you can spawn again. That would be a good question. So if someone from SPINOZA is looking at this video, then say, tell us, can you spawn from the hangars? Yes or no? Because we're curious. Scrolling down, we find the next night lighting update. In this case, an airport light update for the runway lights. In this case, for John F. Kennedy Airport. So what did they update? Well, all these lights, right? The taxiway edge lights blue, the taxiway center lines light green, runway edge lights white, the stopway lights red, and the runway guard lights yellow flashing lights. And how does it look like? Well, like this. So let's see. It looks, so let's say, it's some more realism, right? So you can see that there's really definitely a market for updating the lights, in Flight Simulator. Then we're going back to a region enhancement, in this case for Lansing, also road light enhancement by Dreamscenery. They update the night lighting over here. So also pretty nice. Then we're going back to France VFR because they also released Bastia Porretta Airport, Lima Foxtrot, Kilo Bravo. This airport is located 10 miles off Bastia City in High Corsica area. Likely this one is part of that bundle which we earlier discussed. So photorealistic 3D buildings, photorealistic reworked high grounds, detailed ground marks, numerous vegetations, realistic night lighting, and these are some pictures. Yes, and it's part of this bundle, right? So these are specific, I would say, pictures of the airport. You can see also emergency services are there, but also look at this. It looks super sharp. It does look super realistic. I think, well, if you look from that angle, I'd say cars still require some improvement. But I do think that most of the vendors don't spend too much time on that. And if you fly over it, you will see that there are, I would say, it's okay. But if you come close like this, then you see, okay, hey, there might be some more work to do. But likely it's a balance between quality and, I would say, performance of the pack. Then we're jumping to FSDG 3D. They released also Ajaccio Napoleon Bonaparte Airport, Lima Foxtrot Kilo Juliet. This is, I would say, also part of that bundle from France VFR, but this is from a different vendor. So then you can compare which one is better and then choose wisely. You can see the gendarmerie, you can see the traffic tower, you can see custom jetways. Ground services are there. So I'd say pretty nice one. What do we see more? More ground services. Traffic towers with usage, wear and tear. That's always nice. You can see the hangar with an aircraft in it. This is during the night. You can see night lighting is also, well, I'd say, nicely modeled, I must say. So, pretty cool. Then we're jumping back to Dreamscenery, Lima region enhanced road lights. This updates the lights in the Lima region, which makes it more realistic, so you can use that. So also nice one. Lincoln region also received enhanced road lights. I'm only going to show a few pictures because, well, it's between records all the same, only different region. Lisbon also received an update from a road light perspective. And Minneapolis region enhanced road lights. Then we're jumping to Project Max. They released the Sam Ratulangi International Airport Manado Whiskey Alpha Mike. It's an airport located in Indonesia, and this is how it looks like. So you can see the updated runway. I do think that they didn't touch everything, as you can see. Hangar buildings are touched. New traffic tower is there. Park cars, let's say, in front of the airport. So the airport itself, it looks pretty cool, but there are some spots where they, well, say, which are untouched. And that, especially around the runway, maybe there are more pictures about that. You saw that clearly. I'd say this part with the custom jetways looks, I'd say, pretty nice. Ground services are there. So super nice. And with that, we're at the end of this video because we went to all these items. There were in this week 18 items in total, a lot of new airports for you in Flight Simulator 2020. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button, and I hope to see you back next week.